Two-dimensional arrays. 2D arrays consist of elements arranged in two dimensions. It is like a table of elements arranged in m number of rows and n number of columns. It is like a m by n matrix. Declaration syntax. Data type, array name, row size within square brackets, column size within square brackets. Example, int a of 2, 3. This will declare an integer array of 2 rows and 3 columns. That is, it is a 2 by 3 matrix having 6 elements. Initialization. Int a23 equal to 6, 2 minus 3, the first row in the elements, the first row of elements, initialization. Int a23 equal to 6, 2 minus 3 separated by commas, which is the first row elements of the two-dimensional matrix within curly brackets. Separated by a comma, we write the second row of elements 5 minus 1, 7. So this is like writing two one-dimensional arrays separated by commas within two curly brackets. When we initialize elements, it is not necessary to give the array size. It will automatically assign the array size based upon the elements given. This is how we access the array elements using the row index and column index. The number of rows here is equal to 2, number of columns equal to 3. A of 0, 0 corresponds to the 0th row and 0th column. Row is written first, then column. So A of 0, 0 is the first element, 6. The second element is in the 0th row and first column, 2. The third element, minus 3, is in the 0th row and second column. The next element is in the next row, that is 5. 5 is in the first row and 0th column. Minus 1. Minus 1 is in the first row and first column. 7. 7 is in first row and second column. Here the array elements are represented by red color, array indexes by blue color. An example of reading and writing a two-dimensional array. An array A is declared as a two-dimensional array with a maximum of 20 rows and 20 columns. 20 is the row size maximum and 20 is the column size maximum. M and N are used for storing the row size and column size. So first a prompt is given for entering the row size and column size, and these are scanned. M and N are scanned from the console. So this is an example. I am going to enter a 2 by 3 matrix. Now reading the elements from the console. So for reading the elements from the console, in the case of a one-dimensional array, we have used only a single for loop. But here, as there are row indexes and column indexes, we have to use two for loops. One for loop within the other. So in the outer for loop, we use the row index. Row index beginning. This is a limiting condition based upon the row size m, and this is the increment operation I plus plus. In the inner loop, the column details are given. The column index starting value, the limiting value based upon the column size n, and the increment operator. So it will be running in this way, that is a of 0 0 will be scanned first, then a of 0 1, then a of 0 2. That is, in the first iteration of the outer for loop, there are 3 iterations in the inner loop: a of 0 0, a of 0 1, and a of 0 2. Then the outer loop will increment to I is equal to 1, and during the second iteration of the outer loop, there are 3 iterations in the inner loop: a of 1 0, a of 1 1, and a of 1 2. So in this way we will scan each and every elements of the array. Here I have entered 6 2 minus 3, 5 minus 1, 7. So for displaying the elements also, we use 2 for loops, one for the row index and one for the column index. And after printing the first row, we can use a slash n for moving to the second line. We can print a slash n after executing the printing of first line. These all are for just printing purpose. We can print it in any form that we wish.